Yep, my Bluetooth. Just make sure. Ah, right, there we go. User error. Welcome to another Beetle video. This 2007 VW Beetle convertible. In this video, I'm going to be diagnosing a misfire. So I can feel a misfire when I'm driving it and the engine light's on. We'll see if it can be detected through the exhaust. Now, it's a bit hard to tell, but I can definitely feel it when I'm driving. So obviously the first thing to do is to plug the scantool in. So I've plugged the dongle in, and oh dear, the green light's not on. So we've got a problem with the OBD socket. So done a bit of homework, and I've drawn out the diagram of the socket as you see it. And this is the wiring diagram for the socket. So what we need to do is check for powers and grounds. So I'll get my power probe and my test light. So we can check for ignition live and battery power on pins 1 and 16. So that's the first thing I'll do. So to make things a little bit easier, I've just pull this down. So going back to the diagram, so I want I've got my test light connected to ground, so make sure I've got a good connection. So if we test pin 16, which is the one on the bottom right, we should be getting a permanent live. There we go. So we've got permanent live. So I'll just turn the ignition on. We'll test pin 1. That's the ignition live. Yep. So we've got live. So we've got power. We've got power to it. So next thing to check is the ground. So to test for a ground, what I've done is I've connected up my power probe, and I've connected my test light. So I'm getting, this is supplying power. If I just touch it to a ground. And press the button, it lights up. Yep. So what we need to do is check pins 4 and 5 for ground. So pin 4, just press the button on the power probe. Yep, we've got a ground there. Ah, right, we're missing the ground. No, we're not. So we've got power and ground. So it's a bit of a mystery, is that? I don't know why we're not. We're definitely getting powers and grounds, but this doesn't light up. So that just confuses me. We've got power and ground, but we've got nothing else. We'll test for a can high and a can low. So which are pins 6 and 14. So just unplug this, and we go for pin 6. So you can see it's lighting up. We've got can high, probe pin 14. Yep, we're getting something. So I'm not sure what to check for next, because we've tested the powers, we've tested the grounds. We've tried pin 7, the K line. See what we get there. I'm getting something. I'm not sure what. Yeah, factory 5 volt signal. So I'm just a bit stuck on what's happening. So I plug this in and nothing happens. There's powers, there's grounds. Yep, my Bluetooth. Just make sure. Ah, right, there we go. User error. It wasn't pushed in all the way, so done all that testing for nothing. After that little cock up, I'll leave that in. It's just handy for a bit of a useful diagnostics. I just move my screwdrivers, my piece of paper while I'm waiting for the scan tool to start. So I'll move the test light and power probe. I'll come back to you. Okay, ready to start scanning. Let's see if it picks anything up. Try an auto search. Then I'll just have to manually select VW and see what happens. I'll probably put this where there's a less glare. Failed to scan the VIN code. Oh, we won't bother with that. So of course we'll go to Volkswagen. Oops, I don't want that. There we go, Volkswagen. Sorry for the glare. So, are we connecting via Bluetooth? Yes, we are. Yep, that's good. So, do a health report. So, we still seem to be picking up reflections. Right, now we're getting in. Turn that blower fan off, it's probably a bit of a distraction. Don't know how many modules this car's got. Can't be a right lot. Oh yes, we're getting plenty of error codes. Now, the battery did run down at some point, so there'll be a lot of these that'll stem from low battery voltage. Because I end up having to jump start it with a battery. Yep. But at least it's reading it. A lot more error codes than I thought, but like I said, the battery had run down, so no real surprises. It's taken quite a while. It's usually a couple of minutes tops. Right, we're done. So create a report. Basically a snapshot of where it's at. So there's loads. Fuel trim and stuff. So what I'll do, I'll clear them all, clear everything. That says, I'm sorry about the reflection. Okay, so that's it, the fault code's cleared, so I'll turn it off. So I'll shut the ignition down and I'll give it a bit of a run around, see what comes back. So I've just taken it for a run. It drives perfect. I did turn the engine off and start it again and nothing's come back. I've just scanned it again. This is the only error code I've got for the soft top. It's probably just a micro switch, but that's not going to be subject to this video. I'll cover it in another video. So basically I'm all done. I'll just create a report for this, and we can sort it out for another video. So I'll just quickly show you. I'll just fire it up. There we go. No lights on the dashboard. Gonna end this video here. Hope you enjoyed it. As ever, thanks for watching, and I'll see you.